Hi, welcome back everyone to Political Playtime with John.
Yo.
And my name is Lou. Today we're going to talk about the Speaker of the House situation, Kevin McCarthy. Because what we like to do here is we like to talk about things, not to tell people this is how things are now, but to say things for people to think, right?
Yeah.
Think for themselves.
Well, too many people don't think for themselves.
No, unfortunately, this is how it works, not with us, with anyone. You said something I don't like now, so you're an asshole. You can only say things I like. So you know what I suggest is send us a script of what we're allowed to talk about, what we're not allowed to talk about. Freedom of speech, I guess.
Yeah, we'll just tell you where to go.
That's what freedom of speech is for some people. So Kevin McCarthy. Oh, also we've discovered something else here. We've discovered we're psychics.
We are.
We've discovered that.
We're going to go into business as psychics.
Because when Kevin McCarthy got voted in as Speaker of the House after, how many was it, 15 votes?
Yeah, something like that. Something ridiculous.
And with the rule in there that one person can call for a vote to have him removed, what did we say right away? Dead man walking.
Yep.
Dead man walking. This is not going to last, my friend. Kev, this is not going to last. You're going to get booted.
Man, you got booted.
We said that when he was voted in as Speaker of the House.
What was it, 8 months ago or something like that?
How did we know that? But Kevin McCarthy didn't. So
Yeah.
maybe that's the psychic thing coming out. See, you learn things all the time. We just learned we're psychic. We knew it. He didn't.
Yeah.
Matt Gaetz, of course, because Matt Gaetz is about chaos. Because you know what chaos does? When did Matt Gaetz ever get so much airtime on networks? Ever before this?
Never.
He was on every network. Everything he turned on. Matt Gaetz, Matt Gaetz, Matt Gaetz, Matt Gaetz.
He likes the exposure.
That's what they want. That's what Marjorie wants. That's what Jim Jordan wants. That's what they all want. So you have the two top guys. So he was Speaker of the House for 269 days, which is the shortest stint in over 140 years. You made a deal with the devil, my friend.
Also,
let me say this. This is what happens with all of these politicians that make a deal with Trump or the Trump side. You sooner or later get screwed. Sooner or later you get screwed.
Wasn't he the first speaker to get kicked out?
Yeah.
Well,
and he had the shortest stint in over 140 years.
Yeah.
As Speaker of the House.
Imagine what it's going to be like now.
Well, let me give you my opinion. So you got the two top guys running. You have Steve Scalise, the House Majority Leader, and you have Jim Jordan.
Two of which I can't stand.
No, but listen, hear me out on this and tell me what you think. Let me say it first, and then you tell me what you think. If you agree, disagree, whatever. I think the worst thing that could happen to the Republicans, to the Republican Party, is Jim Jordan becomes Speaker of the House. The reason I say that is because Jim Jordan is going to push for that little minority to have more and more power. There's going to be chaos, which is bad for the Republicans, and guess who it's good for? The Democrats. I'm sure there are a lot of Democrats in the House going, oh, make it Jim Jordan. Make it Jim Jordan, because you know what? Let them have chaos. Their side have chaos. So in the midterms, for the elections, maybe we can get rid of some of these guys and take the majority back. I think the Democrats rather have Jim Jordan than Scalise, and the true Republicans rather have Scalise than Jordan. What do you think about that?
Yeah, the problem is Jordan, you see, well, probably not going to make any difference which one of those is in there. There's going to be all kinds of chaos. The House will get absolutely nothing done. And the American people are getting screwed because of all the politics they're playing.
Right, but if Jim Jordan's there and there's constant chaos.
Well, yeah,
the Republican Party could say at one point, you know what? We need to start putting money into campaigns, people running against these people. We need to get rid of them.
That's the problem.
We need to get rid of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I think it's better for the Republican Party that Scalise wins.
Oh yeah, because he's more...
If it's more stable,
yeah,
things start getting done, because that Freedom Caucus shit, how these people put the word freedom in front of anything is beyond me. That chaos, they're a minority, they're not a majority.
The same people that would have no problems just, brain fart, having your government shut down.
As long as it's not a real one, a real fart.
I can arrange that too.
Because I don't know what you ate before you got here.
Yeah, I mean, these people are just, and what doesn't make any sense is how such a little, small, because they are a small minority, can have so much power.
This is how screwed the country is with this minority. Matt Gaetz said to Kevin McCarthy, well, said it publicly, I'm sure he said it to Kevin McCarthy as well personally, if you work with the Democrats, we're going to get you out. But that's what both sides are supposed to do.
Exactly.
Work together to get things done. So he threatened him, if you work with the Democrats on anything, we're going to boot you out. So in other words, what is code for that? What does that really mean? If you don't do what we want,
you're done.
You're out.
Yeah.
What we want is the little minority in the party, not in the House. In the Republican Party, they're a minority. You don't do what we want, we're booting your ass. Guess what happened? You didn't do what we wanted, we booted your ass. They kept their word, they got rid of him.
Yeah, they did.
Got rid of him.
Yeah.
And he made that deal with the devil to be Speaker of the House. Remember all the deals he cut with them?
Yeah.
Kissed their asses because I want to be Speaker of the House. And now your history, if we look at the history of all the Speakers of the House.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Congratulations, Matt.
Yep. And, don't forget, Trump has a lot to do with that crap, too.
These are people that answer to Trump.
Exactly.
This is another thing, in my opinion, great for the Republican Party, is Jim Jordan does not get voted in as Speaker of the House. Because who supports Jim Jordan?
Trump.
Trump.
Yeah, right away.
Yeah. Jim Jordan is his handpicked guy.
Yeah.
The best thing that could happen to the Republican Party, the party, is Jim Jordan doesn't get voted in as Speaker. Because Trump would see that as a loss for him.
Oh, that would
because
be
everything is about Trump.
That would be personal for Trump.
And it would show a lot of other Republicans, okay, the handpicked guy of Trump's handpicked guy didn't win.
Exactly.
Because, let's face it, there are so many Republicans, just individuals, people, citizens, but there are also Republicans in government, even the ones that don't criticize Trump, or even, say, oh, I'll support him, whatever, want him to die and go away. They just won't say it.
Or go to jail.
They just won't say it because they have to.
Oh, they can't.
They have elections. They need votes.
I mean, look at Milley, General Milley.
Yeah,
who Trump said he should be executed.
Executed.
He's got protection now. He can't walk around without protection.
Because this is the danger when the minority wants to impose their will. Impose their will through force.
Yeah.
Through any gerrymandering, attacking the Capitol building. Gerrymandering because, oh shit, when we have elections, we're not getting the popular vote for the White House anymore.
Yeah. Now,
we've got to do it somehow.
Back to Jim Jordan. I wouldn't be surprised if he does win the speakership simply because.
Wouldn't surprise me either.
Simply because the Democrats want chaos on the Republican side for the elections. They're not.
But that was what I said in the beginning. The Democrats would rather have Jim Jordan, so there's chaos on their side.
Instead of.
And the Republicans the true Republicans rather have Scalise.
Yeah, so
they can say, we're getting things done.
Exactly.
If they're in constant chaos on the Republican side.
Yeah. So the Democrats are willing to put up with the chaos until the elections and not get anything done.
Exactly.
So they're no better than the Republicans. Fuck them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They feel if with chaos on that side, we can say, look at them. They're disorganized. Their leadership is a joke. Look at this. But if Scalise comes in and puts that group down,
which he probably
then
would,
the Democrats are going to go, damn.
Yeah.
And most Republicans are going to say, oh, great, thank you for, now we have a leader that's actually standing up to this group.
Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting.
Oh, it's going to be really interesting.
This is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, too, What if it is Jim Jordan? What if it is Jim Jordan? Jim Jordan's doing, okay, I don't want to be McCarthy.
Right.
So you know what? I'm going to play this smart. We don't know how that's going to turn out.
Well, he's part of that.
Because our psychic abilities are limited.
Yeah.
But we don't know how, this is like a chess game. A chess game. But Jim Jordan, I think it's going to be constant chaos.
Of course it will be.
And you know what? You know what I also think is absolutely outrageous? That it happens here, that it happens anywhere. When they go and kiss the ring of a former president who is just a citizen now, who has control over them.
That's sad.
That is sad. That is sad in a country of 300-something million people. You got to go kiss the ring to a one-term president.
You look at...
Oh, no, not two-term because he didn't win.
What's the...
MAGAs.
What's
Trump could never lose, ever.
Okay, Congress is made up of around 500 and some odd people between the Senate and the House. Somewhere around there. The House is 4-something, I think, and the Senate is 100. So yeah, about 5-something for the House and the Senate. And then you got the presidency. We got 365 million people in this country, and we can't find anything better than these people. That's really sad.
There are better people.
Well, yeah, they're hiding out somewhere or leaving the country.
You know what? No party affiliation. No party affiliation.
Right.
When Trump ran in 2015, right? You had Jeb Bush, who to me would have been a 2-term president.
Oh yeah, he would have. Yeah.
Would have been a 2-term president.
Yeah.
Probably would not be a radical. Would not be a DeSantis,
well,
the other governor of Florida.
Jeb Bush is not a radical right-wing religionist either. So yeah.
So guess what that is?
He's not an ideologue.
Boring.
Yeah. Well, even as
Boring.
governor of Florida, he was not that bad.
Let me say something to the MAGAs. I saw this video. They were interviewing this 15-year-old kid. Why he likes Donald Trump? He's a Trumper. He likes Donald Trump because of Donald Trump calling people names. The kid was saying in a video, that's like me. That's me.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, okay, shit, you little shit. You're about 5'4". Yeah. You know what? Go in a bar when you're 18, when you're 21, and talk to me or any guy in that bar like Trump does talk to people. Like Trump talks to people. Guess what? You're going to get your ass kicked. You're going to get your ass kicked because Donald Trump is not tough. Donald Trump is tough because he can sit there with bodyguards and security and spew shit. If Donald Trump was locked in a room with a guy, he'd be on his knees going, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
Yeah.
That's not tough. Calling people names is not tough.
Well, don't forget.
How ridiculous.
Trump is not about policy. There's nothing about policy with Trump.
Never was.
He has no, of course not.
But you know what, to these MAGAs, Trump never loses. Well, he's been divorced twice. I don't think divorce means success.
Bankruptcy.
He's been bankrupt, what, 7 times?
How could you bankrupt the casino?
7 times or something like that?
Yeah, that's one thing I can never figure out. How do you bankrupt the casino?
That's not a sign of success. But, you know, with brainwashed people, no, Trump can't lose. He doesn't fail at anything. He's brilliant. Okay, well, we have a list of failures.
Well, he just lost that court case with the broad. What's her name?
See, for me, I wouldn't even attack someone. I wouldn't attack someone for that. Hey, shit happens in life, whatever. Yeah, whatever. But when you act like you never fail and you have a list of failures, then fuck you. You're full of shit. And you're full of shit. If you have a perfect record,
Yeah, no,
where people are like, holy crap, this guy doesn't fail. He's failed 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, he's going to keep failing.
But this House thing is going to be interesting. It's going to be fun.
I wonder if the comedians are going to have a field day with this shit.
No, but it's going to be fun because it's not just if one of them gets chosen, unless they have like 3,000 votes. It's also going to be interesting, no matter who becomes Speaker of the House. It may not even be one of those two.
It may not be, yeah.
It could be to where, you know what? Neither one can get the votes.
Yeah.
Someone else comes along. Oh, and Trump was talking about being Speaker of the House, even temporarily.
Well, one of those right-wing nutcases were talking about that.
My God.
Because you don't have to be a member of the House to be Speaker.
Oh, like Trump would get the votes? How many Republicans would vote? Nope.
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 No, they couldn't do that. They couldn't get that passed.
And the Democrats would vote no, except maybe Manchin. You never know.
Manchin's
Senator. But he might go over there, hey, can I vote?
Yeah, but then again, with the Democrats, they might go, oh yeah, more chaos.
No.
Listen,
if Jim Jordan
Oh, we're
I
gonna have
believe
plenty of
if Jim
chaos with
Jordan
him.
is Speaker of the House, you'll have enough chaos.
There's going to be enough chaos going on.
You'll
Yeah.
have enough chaos, and the Matt Gaetz, the Marjorie Taylor Greens, the Boberts are going to feel more empowered.
Yeah.
Louder. More shit. More bullshit. Marjorie Taylor Greene, I've seen her and Boebert on so many interviews where they've made fools of themselves, even on right-wing
Oh, yeah.
networks.
I love watching those.
When you can go on Fox in an interview and look like a fool, there's something wrong with you.
Or even a total idiot.
There's something wrong with you because they're throwing you softballs and you still manage to fuck them up.
Well, that's the thing with the news. They'll throw them softball, especially Fox and some of these other ones.
A liberal?
Well, they do the same thing. Yeah, each side does the same thing.
They'll do it. We're throwing you softballs here. We're trying to help you through this interview to make you look good at the end.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to do
It's
here.
not about news anymore. It's about entertainment.
So we're trying to do. We're trying to help you, and you still fuck it up.
Yeah.
What does that say?
It's crazy.
Because you're an idiot, right?
You know who we need in, I mean, it's impossible, but who we need in the House, I mean, even the Senate, would be Claire Daly from Ireland.
Just to hear her talk.
Just to hear her talk. And she doesn't,
She's a riot.
She's a riot, and she doesn't mince words.
No, she doesn't mince words, but she's a riot. She's intelligent.
Yeah.
And she'll. Most people probably don't know her.
She's one of the Irish members of the European Parliament.
But look her up. Look her up. You can see her on YouTube. This lady doesn't fuck around.
No. And she's got her information.
People want to talk about, Nancy Pelosi was tough.
Oh, no.
Nancy Pelosi would go, holy shit.
Yeah.
This lady, I don't know how, oh my God.
Yeah, and she brings out statistics and stuff to back her up.
She doesn't fuck around.
She doesn't. She's great.
But this Speaker of the House situation is going to be very interesting. Like I said, it's not just who gets chosen. If it's Jim Jordan, is Jim Jordan going to flip and start telling that minority, okay, you know what? You guys got to tone it down now, or what? Is he going to do that? Or is he going to side with them because he's afraid?
Well, if
I piss him off, here comes Matt Gaetz again.
Yeah, exactly.
Matt Gaetz again.
Yeah, because all it takes is that one.
Which, you know what would be funny? Matt Gaetz does do that again.
That would be great.
And gets enough to remove another speaker.
Yeah.
I think at that point, Matt Gaetz, your career in politics is...
No, it isn't.
Because it's not the Democrats that are going to take him out. It's going to be the Republicans. There's a lot of talk already within the Republicans of this guy's got to go.
Well, this guy, they've talked about getting rid of the other guy. What's his face? We were just talking about him.
Jim Jordan?
Jordan.
They're not getting rid of Jim Jordan.
No, there's been some talk. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. No. There's always that minority that wants to get rid of somebody. But it's not going to happen.
This is about the minority wanting to be in power.
And they are right now.
And if anybody does not see that, then you got to take the blinders off. This is the minority in the Republican Party. They're not trying to control the Democrats, because that's not going to happen. Just like the Democrats want to put, what's his name? You have me with brain farts.
Hakeem, what's his name?
Yeah, they're going to put him in to nominate him, which they know they don't have the votes. When you waste
not only that,
when we waste our time here with this bullshit.
He's not speaker material.
This is children. Let's put him out there too. Why? We're going to put him out there. We know he won't win. We don't have votes.
Right.
Okay, then don't do it.
Exactly.
Then don't do it. Don't waste time.
Well, they're all about wasting time.
Just don't waste time with bullshit. Yeah, clown shows. That would be a clown show. I mean, I swear to God, man, this is politics. I think we're reasonable because we've actually criticized both sides, which is not good for us.
Yeah, both sides hate us.
It's not good for us. Because we've had liberals that are like, hey, I like these guys, I like you guys. And then we say something about Kamala Harris. You know what? Now you're an asshole. Now you're assholes. You have to praise her. Or you say something about Biden, he doesn't know where he criticizing me. Not attacking him as a human being. Just
bringing out
the position look at Turtle Man.
McConnell.
Could you imagine if we're sitting here doing a podcast and you were asking me a question and I'm sitting here like this?
Yeah, for 45 seconds, whatever the hell it was.
People would sit here watching us going,
what's wrong with these folks?
Do you have a seizure or something? What the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
If you can't talk, you shouldn't be able to do a podcast. Okay, Okay, and if you can't talk and you're in that situation health-wise, not criticizing the man, don't want to see that. Nothing personal. No, you never want to see someone ill or anything like that, ever. You disagree, agree, whatever, but not on a personal level. But if the man in that condition at his age, if I was doing that and people say you shouldn't be able to do a podcast in that condition, okay, then you shouldn't be Senate Minority Leader either.
Actually, you shouldn't be in government in any kind of leading.
Exactly. No.
I mean, even Biden needs to go.
Or Dianne Feinstein.
Well, she died.
I know. She died.
Yeah, she was out till the end.
What, 90?
Well, remember Strom Thurmond?
Strom Thurmond,
They wheeled him in for a vote.
What was it, like 200 years old or something like that?
Yeah, and I think he was wearing the Grand Wizard cap, too. I don't remember for sure.
You know what amazes me? That citizens can have a job. If something happens or they're too old or physically or mentally something happens, which is, it's a shame, no matter what. It's a shame.
It's life.
You lose your job.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Your employer will say, hey, you know what, you've been here for years, we really appreciate your service all these years, but you're not qualified, you're not,
Time to retire.
Sadly,
Sadly,
you're not capable to do your job. But in government,
oh no,
you could be in a coma. You could be in a coma and run for office and win. It just amazes me.
The Senate and the House are in a coma. Well, they're a clown show too.
No, I mean literally in the hospital in a coma. And run for office.
And run for office and make it.
Because in your district, no one could ever beat you, and still win.
Isn't that special?
Politics are just absolute insanity, man.
It's disgraceful. Yeah,
but to me, for Matt Gaetz to say to Kevin McCarthy, the Speaker of the House, if you work with the Democrats, we're going to remove you.
Yeah.
That would be equally ridiculous to me if it was a Democratic Speaker of the House and a Democrat said to the Speaker of the House, if you work with Republicans, we're going to remove you. Yeah. You're supposed to work together.
Exactly.
To get things done.
You work together, you form a consensus, you vote on the issue,
exactly.
That's it. You get the bills passed.
Nobody's happy.
Like they used to do.
Nobody's 100% happy,
right.
But they also got something they wanted, you compromise.
Exactly.
And then you move on. You go to the next thing, go to the next thing.
You do your job like you're supposed to.
This is why things don't get done. It has to be our way, the way we want it. You have to be obedient to us. That's what Matt Gaetz did in that little Klan.
Yeah.
The little minority wants to rule.
I mean,
they can't rule the opposing party,
right.
But they want to rule their party as a minority.
There's overseas newspapers and news organizations that actually were talking about this, how a minority can have so much power.
Yeah, well, look at how Trump does.
Yeah.
Who's not president has control over these people.
Yeah.
He was endorsed. Jim Jordan was endorsed by Trump.
Right away.
The best thing that could happen for you Republicans is he doesn't become Speaker of the House. So Trump can bring it down a notch. Bring it down a notch. Yeah. My guy that I endorsed didn't win.
He probably will because
didn't win.
He probably will because the Democrats are going to want that chaos.
Yeah, but the Democrats, it doesn't matter. It's
well, their votes count too.
Right, but if the Republicans split votes with other guys, they can't get.
Oh, that's different. Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
What is it? 218.
218. Yeah,
they can't get
218. Yeah.
Can't get there. Can't get there.
No.
It's going to be a lot of bullshit behind the scenes we'll never know about, never see.
Yeah.
And eventually, they may even need someone else other than these two. May have to be somebody else.
Oh, they might end up going that way.
But I know a lot of Republicans, if not most, in Congress, in the House, will vomit if Jim Jordan becomes the Speaker.
Oh, yeah, because there's still a lot of decent Republicans out there.
Of course there are. You can disagree with their policies just like there are decent Democrats. You can disagree with their policies because that's normal to disagree.
I mean, there's even Republicans out there that don't want to mess with Medicare or Social Security like some of these other right-wingers. Because you figure that was all started, Social Security and Medicare, with the Republicans. They were on it too.
We're going to do the next one is going to be deep state. So, hey, folks.
Deep state and press freedom.
Thanks for tuning in from John and Lou. And please, if you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate the support. If you want, leave a comment. We appreciate that as well. So take care and strap in because this is going to be a fun ride with this House Speaker thing. Take care.